In continuing coverage this evening, survivors of Monday's tornado near Higbee tell us they had no warning from sirens or weather radios.
KRCG 13's Garrett Bergquist asked officials why their first warning was the wind.
Randolph County Emergency Management Director Jim Sherrier says damage reports were his first clue a tornado had hit.
South of Moberly, we received reports of damage between Higbee and Rennick, Missouri.
Right, and that was the first indication you had that anything unusual had happened?
Yeah, that was the first calls that I had received.
Sherrier says officials will sound sirens such as this one in Moberly anytime National Weather Service radar indicates a tornado. But on Monday evening, the radars didn't show a tornado. This is what the radar looked like when the tornado was on the ground. The contrasting colors show winds blowing in opposite directions. This suggests rotation, but doesn't prove it. Sherrier says the Weather Service's nearest radars are in Kansas City and St. Louis.
For all those jurisdictions, you're looking at it's looking at about 11,000 feet. So it's not really looking at the lower cloud levels and the rotations that we need to see immediately above us.
The National Weather Service says it had no reports at the time to suggest a tornado. The agency says weak tornadoes like Monday's are harder to detect because they don't produce strong radar returns.
Looking back, is there anything you think you could have done differently in this case?
No, I don't believe so.
Sherrier says the only real solution would be adding another radar in mid-Missouri. Reporting in Moberly, Garrett Bergquist, KRCG 13.
The National Weather Service says Monday's tornado lasted about 15 minutes. In that time, it covered 11 miles along the ground.